Approaching waypoint 1, coming in from altitude. I've got a fair bit of smash up. I'm 332 knots at the moment. I'm going to start the timer when I reach the first bridge and just see out of interest how long it takes to get around the valley portion of the run. Timer in 3, 2, 1, start. So immediately I've got a hard left turn. There's a dam below. Throttled right back to 266 knots, throttling up. Around after the next right turn, we start to see a lot of power lines, as I recall. About 300 knots at the moment. It's a nice windy valley, this one, up in the northwest of Slovenia, right up in the corner. In fact, we start the flight in Italy, just over the border at Trieste, Ronchi International, which is in Trieste. Now here's a big right-hand turn, about 90 degrees, almost. And here are the power lines I mentioned. The valley broadens out, which is great. We can crank it up a bit. Plenty of room to manoeuvre. Going through 310. Coming up to 330 knots. Nice and broad. Still 100% thrust, full mil power, 351 knots, and still accelerating. Just follow the river. So we're heading northeast at the moment. We're firewalled, sitting on about 360 knots. Seems to be about what we're going to get at this altitude. Now a few more twists and turns. I'm going to back off the thrust. Power lines across the valley there. Trying to follow the river. Pulling up to about 4G, some of those turns. Dam coming up. There's a dam just below us. Nice reservoir. Now watching go for power lines, we've got a 90-degree left turn coming up, going up to the ossuary of fallen Italian soldiers, at which point the valley gets nice and wide, and it's coming up. Let's stay to the right. And we're about 3 minutes into the first half of the run as we turn into the second half.